Have you ever pondered about the connection between Islam and peace? It's a fascinating subject, brimming with layers of history, spirituality, and culture. We're embarking on a journey to explore this relationship, delving into the origins, teachings, and practices of Islam. We'll unravel the essence of peace and harmony that is woven into the fabric of this ancient faith, shedding light on the beautiful symbiosis between the two. Now let's journey back in time to the birth of Islam. The roots of Islam can be traced back to the 7th century in Mecca, now part of modern-day Saudi Arabia. This was a time when the Arabian Peninsula was a mosaic of nomadic Bedouin tribes, bustling trade routes, and diverse religious practices. In this dynamic socio-political context, a profound change was on the horizon. A merchant named Muhammad began to retreat to a cave on Mount Hira for contemplation. During one of these retreats, he experienced what he understood to be a revelation from God, delivered by the angel Gabriel. These revelations, which continued for about 23 years, would eventually form the Quran, the holy book of Islam. Muhammad began to share these revelations, preaching the worship of one God, a stark contrast to the polytheistic beliefs prevalent in Mecca at the time. His message was not just theological, but also social and political. He spoke of social justice, equality, and peace, challenging the existing social order. Despite facing persecution and hardship, Muhammad and his followers, known as Muslims, remained steadfast. Their commitment to peace and submission to the will of God, the very essence of the word Islam, was unwavering. They sought peaceful means to resolve conflicts, even when they were forced to flee Mecca and seek refuge in Medina. In Medina, Prophet Muhammad established a new social and political order based on the principles of Islam. He created a constitution, the Charter of Medina, which guaranteed religious freedom and established a cooperative framework among the diverse religious communities. This period of early Islamic history set the foundation for the development of a rich and diverse civilization. From the busy marketplaces of Mecca and the serene solitude of Mount Hira, to the inclusive community of Medina, the origins of Islam are a testament to the resilience, determination, and vision of its followers. The core of this new faith was peace and submission to the will of God. This focus on peace, evident from the very origins of Islam, continues to resonate with millions of Muslims around the world today. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, is filled with teachings that emphasize peace and compassion. It's a divine guidebook, a beacon of light that illuminates the path to harmony and goodwill. From its eloquent verses, we glean insights that form the moral and ethical framework of Islam. One of the key verses, or ayahs, is from the 16th chapter, Surah An-Nahl, verse 90. It states, "God enjoins righteousness and kindness and giving to kinfolk and forbids indecency and evil and oppression. He admonishes you that you may take heed." Here the Quran is not merely suggesting but commanding the promotion of good, kindness, and justice, while simultaneously forbidding acts of indecency, evil, and oppression. Another crucial verse is from Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 190, which states, "Fight in the way of God those who fight you but do not transgress. Indeed, God does not like transgressors." This verse guides Muslims to uphold justice and defend themselves if necessary, but it also reinforces the importance of not transgressing the bounds of fairness and justice. Then there's the verse from Surah Al-Hujurat, verse 13. "O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female and made you peoples and tribes that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you." This verse underscores the value of diversity, mutual understanding, and righteousness, promoting a sense of global unity and peaceful coexistence. These verses are but a small sample of the Quran's teachings. They encourage Muslims to strive for peace, to act with kindness and justice, and to foster a sense of community and mutual respect. They guide Muslims to be compassionate and considerate, to be mindful of their actions, and to seek a harmonious existence. These teachings guide Muslims in their everyday lives, encouraging them to promote peace and harmony in their communities. They serve as a moral compass, directing towards a path of righteousness and goodwill, a path that leads to a peaceful and harmonious world. Prophet Muhammad, the founder of Islam, is revered as a model of peace and reconciliation. His life, teachings, and actions exemplify the principles of peace, tolerance, and understanding that are central to the Islamic faith. Born in Mecca in the year 570, Muhammad was known for his honesty and integrity, even before his prophethood. His peaceful nature was evident from his early years, earning him the nickname Al-Amin, or the Trustworthy. He was a beacon of peace in a society fraught with tribal conflicts and blood feuds. Muhammad's commitment to peace and reconciliation came to the fore during the Hudaybiyah Treaty. Despite the Meccans' unfair terms, he agreed to a 10-year truce, demonstrating his willingness to compromise for the sake of peace. This event is a profound example of how Muhammad prioritized peace over victory, teaching his followers the importance of harmony and compromise. His compassion and tolerance were not limited to his followers. When he migrated to Medina, he established a constitution that guaranteed religious freedom for all, irrespective of their faith. This was a move unprecedented in a time when religious intolerance was the norm, again showcasing Muhammad's commitment to peaceful coexistence. Moreover, Muhammad's teachings emphasize forgiveness, a key element in maintaining peace. He forgave the people of Taif who had once stoned and ridiculed him. His act of forgiveness, despite the harm he suffered, is a potent demonstration of the transformative power of mercy and compassion. Finally, the Prophet's last sermon is a testament to his enduring message of peace, equality, and justice. He reiterated the sanctity of life and property, the importance of treating others with fairness, and the equality of all humans, regardless of race or class. The Prophet's life serves as a guiding light for Muslims, inspiring them to seek peaceful resolutions to conflicts. Through his example, they are encouraged to foster peace, promote tolerance, and practice understanding, embodying the essence of Islam as a religion of peace and harmony. The 5 pillars of Islam and key Islamic values further reinforce the religion's commitment to peace and harmony. Essential to every Muslim's faith, these 5 pillars are a testament to unity and equality, virtues that form the bedrock of a peaceful society. Firstly, we have the Shahada, the declaration of faith which unites all Muslims under a shared belief in one God and the prophethood of Muhammad. It's a testament to the unity of the Muslim community, or Ummah, regardless of race, nationality, or social status. Then there's Salah, the 5 daily prayers. This ritual serves as a constant reminder of a Muslim's commitment to God, fostering a sense of inner peace and tranquility. The third pillar, Zakat, or almsgiving, is a form of wealth redistribution that aids in alleviating poverty and promoting social justice. By extending a helping hand to those in need, Muslims foster a sense of community and harmony. Next is Sawm, the fast during the holy month of Ramadan. This period of intense spiritual devotion fosters empathy for the less fortunate, promoting a sense of solidarity and compassion among Muslims. Finally, the Hajj, the pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca, brings together millions of Muslims from diverse backgrounds in a remarkable display of unity and equality. The rich and poor stand shoulder to shoulder, reinforcing the Islamic emphasis on human equality. Alongside these pillars, key Islamic values like justice, kindness, and patience play a crucial role in creating a peaceful society. Justice, or ADL, calls for fair treatment of all individuals. Kindness, or Ihsan, encourages benevolence and goodwill towards others. Patience, or Sabr, teaches resilience in the face of adversity. Together, these values guide Muslims in their interactions, fostering a society grounded in fairness, compassion, and resilience. Through these practices and values, Islam encourages its followers to strive for a peaceful and harmonious world. So, is Islam a religion of peace? As we've explored in this discussion, the very name Islam is rooted in the concept of peace. The teachings of the Quran and the example of Prophet Muhammad repeatedly underscore the importance of compassion, kindness, and peaceful coexistence. The 5 pillars of Islam and key Islamic values promote societal harmony and justice, emphasizing the need to treat others with fairness and patience, even under trying circumstances. But let's not forget the diversity within Islam. With over 1 billion followers worldwide, Islam is not a monolithic entity. Interpretations of the faith can vary widely, reflecting the cultural, historical, and personal context of individual Muslims. Some may place a greater emphasis on certain aspects of the religion, while others might spotlight different facets. But at its core, the essence of Islam is steeped in the pursuit of peace and harmony. Yet it's not just about understanding Islam as a religion of peace. It's about appreciating the shared values that connect us all, regardless of our faith or background. It's about recognizing the common threads of compassion, kindness, and a desire for a just and peaceful world. Understanding Islam's emphasis on peace and harmony can foster greater understanding, respect, and cooperation between Muslims and people of other faiths. Because ultimately, it's these shared values that can help us build bridges and foster a more harmonious world.